Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Clone Wars Season 4, Episode 11. So, last episode we had Krell be killed. We prevented the execution of a couple of our clones, Fives and Jesse, and then we managed to capture Krell, which through, it was a struggle. Pretty sure a lot of clones died there trying to fight him, but they managed to lure him into that plant and use that as a source of advantage and everything. So that was very cool. Took him prisoner, and then we had yeah, I don't think I wrote his name down. Dogma, right? We had Dogma end up taking the firing shot that kills him because they thought the base was going to get overrun and they couldn't let him get loose because he has a lot of dangerous secrets and stuff like that. So I imagine, like, it seems like we won the war, everything's all good and everything, but I feel like there's still more to wrap up. Like, what happened to Anakin? Like, where did he have to go? Like, is there any more fallout after this, or do we just move on? So, in order to find out, we're gonna start this episode, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Oh, I might not have subtitles on. Oh boy. We now have them. Where we are going always reflects where we came from. Hmm. Wait. Are we just somewhere else? Oh, that's nice. Damn it. Hmm. Well, fuck. Yeah, I mean, if you have no means of fighting, what do you do to... You have to somehow negotiate, but... What do they want? Like, what do the Separatists want from here? Oh my god, that's an army. What do they have that's so... desired, I guess? Ah, yes. Hmm. Dooku being a... Uh-oh. Well, that was fucking ominous as shit. Jesus. That also doesn't sound... Round them all up! It's for your protection. Get in these camps. Splitting up like... Oh, I guess they're still near each other. Alright, are we gonna get here? Are they just gonna hold all the people hostage? Probably. Alright. You have Obi-Wan and Anakin. I don't know why Obi-Wan looked a little different there, to me, but maybe I'm wrong. Like, the way his face was animated just looked a little off. But maybe I'm just crazy. Has been a few since we've seen him. Alright. Just no people here. Yeah. Maybe it's fine how Obi-Wan looks. I just feel like his face normally has like a little. You can see a little more defined cheekbones, and it feels a little more smooth for some reason. Like you know how Anakin, you can see like his cheekbones there below his eyes, but it just feels like Obi-Wan is just like very smooth. No shit. Oh, I love her dual lightsabers, man. I hope she has her dual lightsabers in the Ahsoka TV show. Just body checked him. Oh shit! Yeah, get him. Just slit his throat with a lightsaber. I mean, I know it's just a droid, but that was awesome and brutal. Damn. Oh shit! Fuck your tank. Yeah. Oh, classic. Why didn't that one shoot? Were they just not paying attention, maybe? Darts Dinar. No. Whoa, what the fuck? Wait, what? Dude, did Anakin just force pull a fucking hologram? I didn't know you could do that. Oh. Wait, are they the... Yeah. So just because he's a slaver. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. What? Okay. Do tell. That's great. Urgh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, he must have some kind of plan. Dinar. Oh, well, shit. There's no one here anyway, is there? I love how chill Obi-Wan always is. Are the colonists even here? I don't think they're even here. Yeah, I mean, they're just blowing up building. I mean, that sucks. There's not many! Come on. Figure it out. Oh no, some clones. No, I like how he has, like, the medic symbol on his suit. Hmm. That's... Are they on every building? That's gonna take so long? Yeah, I won. Well, that sounds like a great thing. If there's Slave Empire in your name, I think you just need to not be a thing anymore. Hmm. Get out of my face, guy. Well, you didn't even say start! That's rude. Come on, Obi-Wan. Damn. He just buying time. Oh. That's actually a cool look on Obi-Wan's face. Do you hear that? Oh, I love it every time. Dual wielding is one of my favorite things in games. I don't know, she's the one that's supposed to be. Really? Well, I didn't. Dude, you're gonna make bombs or you're not gonna make them lightsaber proof? I mean, I know, like, I don't mean, like, they can't take damage from lightsabers, but they, like, detonate if they get, like, pierced, right? Like, we have that technology now. They should have that in future. Oh, shit. Obi-Wan getting bodied. Man, I wish we'd see him do something. Like, I understand that the Tigerians maybe are naturally stronger. All the bombs are diffused. Okay, there we go. A lot of interrupting holograms here. Nice. I like how he, like, pissed him off, too, to stop them from saying they're stopping the bombs and everything, you know? Like, Obi-Wan's clearly just distracting, right? Nice. Let's go. Slaughter them all. Just... Uh-oh. Well, by diffuse, I mean just chop them to pieces, right? Oh shit. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to... Damn. Poor Obi-Wan. Just taking one for the team. Jeez, jeez. Ah, okay. So she... Okay. Deflect each one of the shots to the others. Nice. Alright. At least they had some kind of countermeasure to, like, they had two tied together. They also put them very close together, right? Like, put them, like, in two different buildings so you can't see each other and can't coordinate as easily. This guy's kind of a fool. Alright. Can Obi-Wan try now, or is he gonna just, like, pull his lightsaber? Bom, bom, bom. Let's go, Obi-Wan. Come on. Oh my god! He crumpled. Okay, he has his lightsaber now. Yeah, he just crumpled those droids. Sir, how could you? Oh, that poor droid! Well, they're not lightsaber proof, so just stab them. Oh no. Damn. Oh boy. We know what Anakin does when he gets mad. Well, we know Anakin when he's reasonable. He stabs you through the chest. What does he do to someone he's mad at? Did Anakin make it on? Oh shit, okay. No, he didn't, but he is still trying. Really? Holy shit! Oh my god! That was one hell of a force jump! Sometimes their force powers are incredible, and sometimes they just do like little hops, and that's the best they got. It's wild. Alright, let's go to the... Oh no! Oh, oh nice. Well, you just opened it up. You just let him in. Oh no. Can he remotely... Oh, that crazy ass thing. What the hell is that? Oh, nice dodges. Sick moves. Yonk. It just stabbed it in the head, and it's like, oh no! There's things in those cages! They just fell out. Oh shit. Just turned the shit off. Oh, he's got a crazy ass whip. Of course he does, as a slaver. Let's go. Oh, no thank you. Bong! Oh, right in its mouth! Uh-oh. Let go of me, let go of me! Oh, shit. Hmm. Oh my god. Fucking do it, Anakin. Come on. I don't want him to, but I want him to. He so would have done it, I think, if Ahsoka wasn't there. Damn. Mm-hmm. They took them all. Oh, that's where Ahsoka's from? Interesting. She's Zygerian? Not Zygerian. Fuck, sorry. The, from Kiros? Mm-hmm. Well, damn. What a dramatic ending and stuff like that. Wow, okay. Cool. That was a great episode. That's it for episode 11. I really like that one. Yeah, so I had no idea. I wonder if they said it earlier in the episode and I missed it. It's possible. But, I mean, I guess the people do look very similar to Ahsoka. I mean, we've seen a lot of people. If we jump back, yeah, I mean, they do look very similar. We've just seen a lot of alien races that look similar to them. So I wasn't sure if that, like, it really was, but I guess it really is, like, straight up, like, this is... So Ahsoka is from this planet. So she must have awoken as a Force user and was picked up at some point by Jedi and taught their ways, because these guys were, I really like that they were like peaceful and everything, and so peaceful that they don't even have like a military force. They don't have any warriors or anything. So and I guess because Ahsoka is off planet and not really, like, doesn't really come back here, they don't really count her as like a warrior for them, right? Like, because she works for the Jedi, not for this planet, you know. So but I like that instead of like fighting, they chose to pursue peace and art and stuff like that. And that's like, man, I wish the world could be more like this race, right? Like, holy shit. I've always wanted, like, it just feels like we've gotten to a point of civilization where a lot of the things that we have to worry about on a daily basis, like food and, you know, like working to pay our bills. Like, I'm not saying like people shouldn't work, but it seems like more of a struggle for the normal class of people, and it like the higher class of people are just there to profit and make money and just keep people as oppressed as possible, you know? Like if you keep people working so hard that they're too exhausted to care about anything, then no one's gonna want to try to overthrow you and make changes, right? It's kind of the way I see it. But I feel like we have the technology to be able to like the technology and the know-how and the resources and like the current state of like how intelligent we've become as people to be able to solve a lot of the world's problems and live in a more peaceful way where we can have time to pursue arts. Like that's why I've always loved the idea of a universal basic income. Is like I'm not saying that people should get everything they ever wanted through a universal basic income, but help people meet their most basic needs and then have them work like, you know, depending on how much you want. If you want to live modestly 10 to 15 hours a week, and then you can pursue art and stuff like that with that extra money that you're making from 10 to 15 hours a week. Or if you want more, if you want a more luxurious life, can work 40 or more hours a week if that's your thing, to make even more money so you can afford the bigger and better things of life. But and I think that could make the world such a wonderful place, and not so stressful, and so many people just being depressed and miserable all the time. But anyway, despite talking about the world and everything, that's a cool. I like their race. But we met another race, the Zygerians, who are slavers. They, I guess, at one point were like their great empire was kind of toppled by the Jedi. So this guy Dinar is trying to get revenge for his people, and they want to try and rise their colony back to the empire it once was by working with Dooku and everything. So very cool stuff though, like challenging him to a hand-to-hand fight to buy time. Obviously, like maybe Obi-Wan could have won that fight. Like we did see the one time we saw Obi-Wan get some hits in was when the transmission was coming through and they were going to tell him they were going to stop doing bombs, and then suddenly Obi-Wan was able to get some contact in, hit his head against the transmitter to break it, and then went back to just being bodied over and over. So I wonder if Obi-Wan like didn't try until he had to, right? And then because then obviously as soon as the bombs were defused and that message came through, Obi-Wan was like, alright, like lifted the droids up, just crushed them into a ball. That was wild. And then just grabbed his lightsaber. So I really wonder, in a fist fight, right, with no lightsaber and without trying to buy time, could Obi-Wan have beaten Dinar? Or would it have always been a rough fight for Obi-Wan and he's just better, more trained with his lightsaber, so he needs that to really win in that kind of situation? But I do like that Dinar managed to bluff with no colonists there. Like the main reason they tried so hard to defuse the bombs and this whole situation went the way it was hinged on the bluff that the Jedi didn't know that there was no one there. They all thought, oh, they're hiding in their buildings, right? So that was a really rough bet, because what if they did do some kind of scan before they got there, or what if before they went in they checked some of the buildings and just saw like everything was empty, right? I was almost hoping that Obi-Wan would have like bought into the bluff and was like, fine, blow it all up, and then he'd be like, oh shit, like my whole plan is out the window. I thought the bombs were kind of silly though. Like normally if you make a bomb to try to like stop the Jedi, you would think. I mean, I guess it was just a threat. Maybe he didn't expect like Anakin to go defuse. Like maybe he didn't plan that far ahead. But if you're going up against Jedi, you would think you would make your bomb not susceptible to just being sliced by a lightsaber. Like make it more intricate than that. But I mean, they're slavers, so in my opinion, they're idiots. They probably can't think that smart, you know? And then also the two bombs that are linked together, it's like, okay, that's kind of a way you counter one Jedi from just cutting them, right? Like, cool, okay, you did do it for one of the bombs, but you put them right next to each other. Literally, you stand next to each other. Obviously, there were droids there to distract them, but if there were no droids there, it was been like, oh, all right, ready? Yep, okay, you know? It's like, put them far away on opposite sides of the city. Have, like, don't put them so close. It was just kind of silly. But speaking of silly bombs as well, I felt really bad for that droid. Like, even though I don't really care to see droids die in general when, like, our characters are fighting them, I just kind of felt bad the way that he's like, I got a bomb right here, and just like, beep, beep, boop, on that droid's back, and then he's like, sir, how dare you, or how could you, you know? I felt bad for him. He's like, get it off, get it off, get it off, running in circles, like, shit. And then Obi-Wan just force pushed him out of the window, and he blew up. Rip. But anyway, very cool stuff. We had one other moment. Oh, Anakin. I want to go see that again. Anakin freaking, like, force pulled the damn hologram and just crushed it? What the fuck? That was crazy. It was, like, right about here, right? Oh, I see what he did. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. He was holding like a little disc in his hand, and he force pulled the disc and broke it. I see. My bad, guys. For some reason, that didn't click in my brain. All I saw was the blue part, so I thought he force pulled the blue part away from the projector and then just like crushed it. I was like, that's wild. It makes so much more sense that he force pulled the little disc and crushed it. Alright. That doesn't make it as cool, but that was still a cool scene. Oh, man. Alright. Yeah, this was a very good episode. I mean, we have this whole, like, build-up. You know, they're talking about... Now... So, I guess, did they not know that the... Well, they said the Separatists were here, and said that he was going to negotiate with Dooku. He said that in the beginning of the episode to Yoda. So Yoda should have known that Dooku was there. And they know Dooku is Sith at this point. Like, they fought him. And then, like, by the end of the episode, they're like, where did everyone go? It's like, well, you know the Separatists were there. Logic to reason says that the Separatists took them. And then they're like, I think this has the sense of the Sith, you know? Like, I think the Sith are behind this. And it's like, well, yeah. Like, is there something I missed there? I don't know. But anyways, well, but it seems like we're continuing this. I imagine we're gonna try to find the citizens. So, I will say, it did feel like an abrupt ending to that last arc. I almost wish we had like an aftermath episode to that arc, but it feels like we just kind of moved on. We still have no idea what happened to like Anakin during that time. We never got to see Anakin's reaction to what happened to his troops, and we never got to see what happened to the clones or anything. Like, we had Dogma, like, being carried off and arrested, but, I mean, we did have, like, the clones killed a member of the Jedi Order without being ordered to do so, right? So, like, they would have had to explain that. We didn't get to see any of, kind of, like, the procedure or the explanation, how they got away with it. It just kind of, like, moved on to the next thing. So, as much as I liked this episode, I do think that last arc needed one more wrap-up episode. But it is what it is. So, yeah. Anyways, that's going to be it for me, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see 2 more episodes ahead of time. The Early Access tier has it. The Patreon Show tier and Patreon Rewatch tier, they're both the same tier, has shows like Frieren if you're into anime, Solo Leveling. For live action, I have Watchmen, Shogun, and The Expanse up to season 3 is on there. Check that out if you want more content. And then for the Patreon rewatch section of that tier, I'm currently rewatching Attack on Titan Season 1 and 2. On there you can find the collection. If you go to the collection section of my Patreon, you can see a compilation of all the posts I've done. I think I'm up to I think I've released up to episode 10 so far. So we're zooming through it pretty quickly. I'm doing 3 episodes a week. So if you want to access all that content, check that out. The link to the Patreon's in the description should be popping up on the screen. And I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.